When it comes to management of Instagram profile, messages, comments that you receive, as well as optimizing your Instagram profile can be so much things to do. And especially if you are a business owner or you use Instagram as a main source of generating traffic and sales for your business, this can be really overwhelming because you are receiving a lot of information that you need to manage to not miss anything and to make your clients satisfied and happy with your products or services. So guys, in this video, I want to share with you the tips and tricks and tools that are absolutely for free, that I personally use, that help me to manage more than 10 Instagram profiles for myself and as well as for my clients that I use. So let's dive into it. The first tool or the solution that we're going to talk about is how to manage your direct messages. So if you yourself a business owner, you sell products or you sell services, or you coach and you sell some services on Instagram, and Instagram is one of your main sources of generating sales, you might receive a lot of messages. How do you manage all of this? Sometimes we just overwhelmed with the work that we have to do, and some of the really important things, requests can be missed out. And in order to not make this happen, I'm going to be sharing with you the way to manage all of this, as well as the other very useful feature that I highly suggest you to use is I'm going to be sharing with you just right in a second this tool that you can actually form your direct messages in a way that sometimes you receive messages that in your direct messaging asking about your products or services, and these people aren't ready to buy it. They're just wondering how it works. Maybe they compare prices with other people. In order to not forget those people who were asking you about your products or services, you can filter them and give them a certain label that later on, when you have a discount code or an offer, a better offer that they would definitely go for, you can send them these offers right in the direct message, so they will have no chance to say no to your offer. All right, guys, let's jump into the tutorial, and I'm going to be sharing with you how this tool is working. Well, the first thing first is to manage your direct message from the desktop. You'll need to convert your Instagram profile to a business profile. Let me show you how you can do that. I'm just going to start the screen recording. All right. The next thing, we're going to go to my Social Mafia Instagram account. By the way, guys, if you're not following it yet, make sure to follow it. There are a lot of tips and tricks, especially for business owners. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and click on the menu button and go to settings. And here what we will need to do is go to account, and down there you'll have a blue button, switch either to a business profile or create a profile if you're on a personal account, right? So what you need to do is to switch it to a business account, and once it's switched, you just need to go along through all the settings that Instagram is offering you, and you will end up on creating a new Facebook page or choosing the Facebook page that is related to this Instagram profile that has been created already but not connected yet to your Instagram profile. These all steps you'll need to do in order to be able to manage your Instagram direct messages on desktop. So once you have done that, we will need to jump to my computer so I can start showing you how it's all working. All right, guys, so once you have connected your Instagram profile with a business profile, all you need to do is to go to your Facebook account, just your personal Facebook account, because your personal Facebook account is connected to a page that you either just have created or connected your Instagram profile with that page. You will need to choose your page, your Facebook page that is related to your Instagram profile. And all you need to do is to go here on the top of the screen and click inbox. All right, so once you have clicked on the inbox, on the left hand side, if your Instagram profile is not showing here your Instagram direct messages, you'll need to reset it again, and you'll just need to log in to your Instagram profile, and it's all going to be connected. Mine is already connected, and this is how you're gonna see it. So once you have found any kind of user, you want to give it a specific label, you want it to I don't know, to later on provide with a better offer because this person said that your products or services are a bit more expensive or out of the budget. All you need to do is just choose a message over here, and on the right hand side you can add different details. So for example, here you can add different information like a phone number, email, if this person provides you. Once it's ready, you can save it. You can give a certain label to this person. Let's say, for example, I want to add a new label and I just want to write a hot lead, right? So means this person is super interested in buying your products. I'll just go ahead and add this new label. So we, for example, want to use the hot label for this contact. The other very cool thing is that, for example, you can write here some messages, like some important information that can be useful for a person who is managing this, or for a salesperson or something like this. And over here, you can actually sort out your people, your labels, or people with who you interacted, your direct messages that you sorted out and gave it to some labels. So you can really filter them. With follow up, this is the star label that is visible once you are managing your direct messages inside Instagram app itself, and you can mark it as important. And here in this Facebook inbox management, this is called as follow up, right? We're not gonna do this. We're gonna choose our label hot lead, and you will find out here the content that is marked as a hot lead that later on you can follow up. Easy as that, but it does really help your direct message to be sorted out, to not miss any important information about your client, and then later on you can really nurture your client with a better offer. All right, guys, the second trick that I want to share with you in this video is how to send private direct messages automatically. And this is absolutely legal by Instagram to do so, because there are a lot of third-party platforms that offer the service, so-called bots, to send bulk messages to recipients of your choice. This is highly unsupported by Instagram, so do not use these third-party platforms, but instead use the trick that I'm going to be sharing with you right now. So this is one of the ways to follow up the new leads, new people who are starting to follow your Instagram account. This is the way to introduce yourself about your Instagram profile, about products or services you are offering for them to benefit from. And you can actually include any kind of information that can be really important to the new users especially. All right, so the first thing that we will need to do is to tailor make the message, and I highly recommend is to use salutation plus the person names, because like this it sounds more personal and it wouldn't be considered by Instagram as a spam. So I'm just gonna use my notes on my phone to start writing this message. All right, guys, so once you have copied your message, all you need to do is to go to the menu button, click on settings, and here go to business, and we're gonna go to quick replies. I already have tried it out, and I'm gonna write a new person like that. All right, and then just paste our message over here. I'm gonna click ahead and go save, and then I'm just gonna test it out. I'm gonna send the message to myself, and I'm gonna write here new person, and you can see it suggests you to insert this quick reply that we just have created, and I'm just gonna write here a name. Here you go. And it's done. All right, guys, the next tip that I want to show you is regarding hashtags. I know that I all the time teach you and tell you on this YouTube channel that hashtags, you need to research them in advance, create an Excel file that does require quite some time to do that, but sometimes you need to post something on the go and you need very good hashtags and you don't have time on researching on those hashtags. I totally understand you, and I have a solution for you which is super cool and absolutely for free. First of all, we will need to get the app that calls Telegram. It's a messenger app, but the other cool thing about Telegram is that people do create their very cool bots that can be really ease your life in a lot of ways. The only thing that I have to warn you before you start using it, some of the things that you might experience there are in Russian, because originally Telegram was created by Russian developers, and most of the bots that you'll find on this app are also in Russian. But no panic, I'm going to explain you what you need to do, because I do personally use sometimes Chinese applications. I have no idea about Chinese language, so I I can understand where I have to click, so it's no worries. Okay, so once you have downloaded a Telegram app, you'll need to go through the very basic registration procedure, like inserting your phone number, giving your username, and this is all. So the next thing that you'll need to do is to go to the Telegram and find this bot that is absolutely for free. It calls Self SMM Bot. It does a lot of different cool things, but the coolest thing is generating hashtags. So the first thing that you'll need to do is find one very important hashtag that is related to an image that you want to post, right? Let's say it's a sport coach. So what we need to do is to write a hashtag before and write sport coach. Once you have done that, you just need to send it to the bot, this message. And the bot will generate hashtags that are related to this hashtag that you just sent to a bot. And normally the first hashtags that are shown here are very competitive, right? Then it shows the medium competition of these hashtags and the low competition. Here in this case, because maybe it's not used that often, you'll see the hashtags that are low competitive hashtags, and in front of each hashtag you'll see how much content each hashtag has. All you need to do is to copy this message, insert it into your notes so you can delete all of these numbers. Voila, you're ready to publish it. The next thing that I want to show you that is really ease my life is especially if you don't spend money on using content management system where you upload your post for your Instagram profile and for hashtags management, all that stuff. By the way, guys, I made a video about this, how to create 1 month content and optimize every single step. You can check it in the description box. I have a great solution for you. So once you have identified different hashtags group that is related to your niche, to your products or services, you can, I don't know, save them in the notes or any other application that you use on your phone to save some notes. And once you have identified one specific hashtag group, I'm just going to copy any kind of hashtag group. I'm just going to use that one, and this is a business related one. Okay, so now we will have to go to the settings of your phone, and we will need to go to general, and we will need to choose keyboard, and we'll have to go to text replacement. So we'll just go ahead and press on plus sign. We'll insert our hashtags group, and I'm going to write here bees. Okay, it's saved. So once, if you want to publish hashtags in your caption or comments, all you need to do is to go to, let's say we're going to go to the comments, and I'm just going to write word business. And you can see that the phone starts to suggest you to choose this hashtag, and we're just going to use it. And voila, you are ready to click on post, and all of these hashtags are going to be posted on your comment, or if you are posting your hashtags in the caption under image, that's also going to work the same way. Alright guys, I hope this video was useful for you. If you have any comments, questions, ideas for the next video, make sure to write it below in the comments, because I create content based on your requests.